Hey, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Greater Day Cafe. I'm your host, Dr. D. First of all, thank you for clicking and watching. All right, so I'm going to get straight to it. I can't wait to tell you what's on my mind. Had a conversation with my nephew earlier this week. It was so powerful. We were talking about the phrase that you've heard before. If you believe it, you can achieve it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Here's the thing. What's so powerful about that is that phrase works in multiple directions. We normally use it to focus on positive things. If you believe it, you can achieve it. But it also works for the negative. So I jotted a few things down, and I want to show you how this phrase works so you make sure you're letting it work the way it needs to work in your life. So here are a few things. If you feel like, for example, you'll never graduate. I'm just not going to make it. I can't do it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. If you don't feel like you're smart enough, if you believe it, you can achieve it. You need to know that everybody's got talent. Everybody was born in this world with something. Some of you know my story. I was a special ed student, slow as all get out, still slow, but I'm here, right? Why? Because at some point I believed that just because I was slow didn't mean I couldn't make it. I still made it, and you can too. Whatever you focus on, if you believe it, you can achieve it. All right, how about this one? Some people, I've heard this before, all the good men are taken. There's no good men out here. Everybody's out to get something. There's no good woman out here. Everybody's out here to get something. If you believe that, you can achieve it. And so you wonder why perhaps everybody that you run into measures up to that, because that's what you put out in the universe. You invited that. As a man thinketh, so is he. So if you believe that everybody's out to get you, there are no good men, no good women. If you believe it, you can achieve it. All right, I wrote down a few other things. Somebody's always out to get you. Somebody's always out to harm me. That's the way of the world. It's who can get who first. Well, if you believe that, you can achieve that. And that's the cycle of your life, trying to figure out who's out to get you. And then bam, see, I told you, she was out to get me. He was out to get me. If you believe it, you can achieve it. So what I'm going to do is help you turn some of these thoughts around today. How about this one? Or I like this one. Well, I'm not saying I like this one, but I'm saying I've heard it all the time, right? I'm too fat. I'm just too fat. I'm just, I'm terrible. I don't know what to do. If you believe that, you can achieve it. So what I want to do is kind of show you the opposite of how you can think, because it's easy to think in these negative patterns. We were groomed to think that way. We were programmed to think that way. So everybody thinks that way just about, right? Until they learn this. So instead of saying things like, I'm reading out of my favorite book, Louise Hay. Instead of saying things like, I hate my body, why don't you learn to say, I love and appreciate my body? I love and appreciate my body. Instead of saying I'm too fat, I honor my body and I take care of my body. Because if you believe it, you could achieve it. If you believe I'm too fat, and that's what you're focusing on, that's what you're going to achieve. But if you say, I honor my body, I love and appreciate my body, what happens is you subconsciously start to operate in a way that works best for your body. Because if you believe it, you can achieve it. I just dropped about 5 or 6 pounds, and it wasn't with stress or strain. It's because I just started focusing on, I honor my body. And subconsciously, I started putting better things in my body. I honor my body. I love my body. Because if you just believe, well, hey, it's just whatever, everybody's going to die one day, and that's how you treat your body, and that's what you put in your body, because everybody's going to die one day. Well, it might be true we're going to die one day, but you can still die having a greater day. How about that? You can live as long as possible, die when you're supposed to die later on down the road, because your body is sustaining your purpose. It's sustaining your destiny, right? All right, how about this one? Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Somebody's always dogging me out. Somebody's always cheating on me. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. It's just me. It's just me, myself, and I. Well, if you can believe that, you can achieve that. It's just me, myself, and I. If you believe that, you could achieve it. How about I radiate love and love fills my life? I radiate love and love fills my life. I radiate love and love fills my life. Learn to turn those thoughts around, because whatever you believe, you can achieve it. I'm not good enough. I'm always messing up something. I'm not good enough. I can't believe it. Did it again. That would be me. Did it again. If you believe it, you can achieve it. How about I'm in the process of positive change? I'm in the process of positive change. All right, that's it, because I can go on and on. That's just a little bit of my one-on-one for you. I'm determined. I'm committed. It is my passion to help you have a greater day. I'm just here to tell you, I'm having a greater day. My days are great, and it's my passion, my calling in life to help you do the same. All right, go to our webpage so you can listen to more of our shows. We've got different crew members. They'll be in and out. We've got 1 or 2 in the studio. Now we're getting ready to do some more recording, but I just want to take a moment and have a one-on-one with you. Happy Greater Day. Visit us at www.drdgreaterdaycafe. Mwah.